Up, everybody?
Oh my god. It will get rid of the pain.
I'm gonna be inking this thing. Gonna be inking this thing, and I'm gonna have these. It's gonna be for sale. What am I gonna use first? What am I gonna use first? What am I going to use first? Oh yeah, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. So, Instagram. Waldo. What's up? SVLX. SVLX. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Waldo, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Waldo? You're trying to look for a Waldo? Trying to find a Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where is Waldo?
Come to me tonight, please. I am dying. Please.
Where's the yee? Oh, dang it, did I not?
I would like to order 100 dicks and 2 sweet teas.
Hot dogs! Okay, we're gonna do it 08. Let's do 08. You tagged me? What is the meaning? No. I was drawing this thing, or penciling it. I was looking at a lot of Art Adams drawings. For inspiration. I think I did it too closely to what I also look at the references to also make sure that I'm not outright copying. The design or the pose, although this one's straightforward. There's a bunch of people that have drawn it at this single angle. You gonna color it? What's up, Brian? What's up, Brian? Bryant? I'll color it with digital colors. Later, I don't know. I'm taking a break from all the work that I have to do. Hopefully this only lasts. This will only take an hour and a half. I hope to. What's up, everyone? Abdallah, Marito, Stefan, Marcel? Coloring's always been an insecurity, but I've been encouraged to try it out. Yeah, totally try it out. Digital coloring helps because it's not permanent. You can always hit the undo button. But if you are coloring physical, I would also advise to try out colors and color schemes and just how well the pen or markers work on a scrap piece of paper. Obviously, always try out. Your drawing utensils before you use them, if you're not familiar with them. Digital's good training ground. Imaginary Deadman, what's up? Thank you. What's up, Toy Farce? I'll be joining a live auction, live drawing art stream. The show is called SketchUp. It's happening Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific. I'll make a post about it later tonight. I can also show off the post too. I think I have the link in my bio for the YouTube stream, the YouTube yeah. So that's already there. What else? Especially the test out color, yes, most definitely. Post, definitely. What I would usually do is I would put my face right up to the drawing. Even though I have glasses, I would look at the drawing without my glasses so that I can get the exact lines or cover the exact pencil lines. But now, as of now, it's probably a combination of being lazy and letting go. I'm treating the lines as the pencil lines as as a suggestion of what to ink, although I am also sometimes I'm using it as a suggestion. Other times, like those eyes, the pupils, it was a place marker of where to put the lines and how to exactly put the ink the exact iris lines. The pencils just showed me where the area of where they would go. It's like doing it's like if I penciled hatch lines or cross hatching lines. I don't necessarily have to. I don't have to necessarily draw where they draw the same lines, those same pencil lines. But it tells me where to put the lines in the cross hatching. See. Although I will try to do my best. This is a pretty bigger section, so I can. Go over the pencil lines. But let me see. The ink line, you can still see the pencil showing through. Meaning that I didn't exactly ink the exact pencil lines. But at the end of the inking, the lines are where they're supposed to be. It gets even looser once the sections are smaller. I can put this up closer. Let's see what I did. It's probably bigger than I can actually see. The lines are so thin you can't see. Oh yeah, I guess you can. You can see where the ink lines are and where the pencils are. I'll erase this lightly, ever so lightly, too. Cool cross section. Thanks you, Mr. Perny. What's up, Bob? What's up, Bob? How you doing, Bob? How you doing, Bob? Linder and Donsar. Who else is there? Max Golden, Don. A bunch of projects happening soon over on the Ink and Drink Discord. Please join us there if you want to see what we are doing and see what we have coming up. Speaking of things coming up, we have the Ink and Drink pinup book. This is our first pinup book called Monstrous Ink, organized by Sean Lenahan. You can follow him on Instagram at Sean P. Lenahan. That's SEAN P. Lenahan is LENAHAN. He organized the pinup project, the pinup book. The Kickstarter for that book happens on Friday the 13th of this month. It's going to be scary and Friday the 13th beige. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this line work that I'm doing here. Probably got to cover it up with just a flat black. Probably. I just want to see what it looks like. Just want to see what it looks like too. Sometimes. Don't you? Sometimes when you draw, you just want to see what it looks like. You know you're gonna cover that thing up. I'll be inking my variant piece tonight. Oh, here goes Bob with the plug. Tune in tonight. What you got a time tonight, Bob? Or around what time? Be sure to follow Bob Kurthy Art. Bob Kurthy Art. Watch him ink his piece for the first Ink and Drink art show. It's called Variants. That's happening. The art show's happening October 6th. That's a Sunday at the Severia District in Long Beach from 12 to 5 p.m. at Greenbelt Microgreens, 3708 East Anaheim Street. Bob will be inking his piece tonight. Tune in for that. I still have no idea what I'm going to draw for that show, but I've written it down to think about ideas. If anybody has suggestions, please let me know. I am debating if I draw something, if I draw a pop culture character, or if I just draw something of my own design. I do want the piece to sell, so having drawn something that people know will help that. But obviously, drawing something of my design, I might there's a freedom with that. But then drawing a popular character, a pop culture character, that's also funny to do too. Oh, dude, this is getting all blurred up. Oh, you'll be inking it tonight, but streaming depends on the household. Okay. I'm just looking at the comments. Burn style brow. I do like that. How John Byrne does the brow with the poking out things. What's next? Let's fill in the spot blacks. Oh, I could still do this thing though. Oh, you know what? No, let's do this. Yeah, let's fill in the spot blacks. I'm still considering collecting all of these trading card drawings and putting it into one book or a book. I planned on collecting 112 drawings and then putting 4 drawings on one sheet or one page. I forgot how many pages that was. I think it was 24 24 pages or 20, well, yeah, 24 pages. But I've recently blown past that 112 drawings. Now I'm debating, do I wait to hit the next what is that? How do I say such a thing? The next count. If I'm printing this into a book, it needs to be in increments of 4 for book printing purposes. Or do I just go ahead and start preparing the initial 112 drawings into those pages and then put that book out with the remaining drawings to be printed in the next book. And then and after that, even if I have the book ready to be printed, do I do that as Kickstarter? Do I just put up my own money to produce it? If I do put up my own money, that means I'm only making a limited number of books. Putting it on Kickstarter, I might get more money to print more books. At the same time, there is already a lot of Kickstarters happening with Ink and Drink, with other group projects that I am a part of, and comic books that Warwick and I will be putting out. Also, let me know how good the volume is, because I'm talking kind of low and I don't want to talk loud, and it shows that I'm in the red. Go around the horn and do 48 pages. 48 pages. Do people want to buy a 48-page book? Because then also with the pricing, the book's not going to be size-wise. It'll probably be around 6x9 to accommodate 4 cards on each page, and each card is 2.5 by 3.5. So what's that? 2.5, 5, 3.5. So it's 5x7 with all the cards together. And then the border of the page will be 6x9 just to give space and to frame the series of 4 cards. What's up, Chris Grass? What's up, Olie? Olie! Do you think the thing is crunchy? Oh, it has to be all sorts of crunchy. He is crunchy like chips. What's up, Stefano? I think that's how I'm gonna do it. The easiest way for me to that I thought of, because I don't want to think too hard on this stuff, but maybe I have to. Maybe I should make the initiative to make things look nice. But I just, it's fucking clean as fuck already the way I have it. But maybe I do need to do this. Not this, but I'm gonna show you. So it's 5. Oh no. This is 5 by 7. This is 6 by 9. And I was just gonna butt up all 4 cards next to each other, and you have to hold this frame. But I think, you know what I might have to do, because people are gonna be have their fucking 2 cents and shit. I might have to do this. I might have to space out the cards. which means if there's an extra quarter of an inch here, an extra quarter of an inch here, that's 5.25, and then this is 7.25. This is 6 by 9. 2, 5, 6. There'll still be a border around it. And I might just do it that way. It'll look cleaner, and it's more, the cards will breathe in between each other. I just don't want to plan that out, because I don't think I know how to do that. Oh, Bob, you're gonna be raw dogging some thing. Violate Corange. Project are you thinking of kickstarting? Oh, what project? Oh, this one, the trading card project, where I take all the trading cards that I've done, arrange them in this type of manner, print it as a black and white 6x9 book. It's gonna be around, the initial idea was to have it around 24 pages. Bob's suggesting just to wait on it and print out 48 pages. I'm good with that too. I am also considering the price point for such a book. 48 pages, 6x9. Is that worth $20? And maybe that's just worth $10. I haven't even done the numbers for that. Maybe that is worth $10. Maybe even 15. The other books, the other Kickstarter projects are already thought out for the most part. Some of them are already thought out. Some of them I don't have to think about it because other people are taking care of it. One such project is the Monstrous Inc. Pinup black and white art book, 64 pages, black and white art. I believe it's 31 artists in the book, all members of Ink and Drink Long Beach. That launches September 13th, Friday the 13th of this month. Sean Lenahan is organizing that project. Thank you, Sean. We are also currently planning on our next Sewer Boys project. We are covering Giant Size X-Men. I don't know if that's been said out loud yet. Oh no, maybe it has. I think in the announcements, the invite posted, or we are doing Giant Size X-Men. Still figuring out how long that project is. Oh, well, waiting to announce. I already know how long it should take. Let's see if people actually turn in those pages in on time. But that will be the next. Well, that will be a Kickstarter project in the future from Ink and Drink. There is a Mass Cybernetics newspaper, second issue from Ink and Drink, organized by Jason Lego. That's also planned to be an upcoming project as well. I think this is pretty much done. If anybody wants this, I'm selling this for $20 plus shipping. I'll throw in some prints as well. What else do we have coming up? Cybernetics. Oh, and the art show. Not a Kickstarter, but it's an event. It's Inky Drink's first art show here in Long Beach, organized by Mike Castro. 26 artists. October 6th, 12 to 5 p.m. at Greenbelt Microgreens, 3708 East Anaheim Street, Long Beach, California. And then we also have, before that, we have the in-person Ink and Drink here in Long Beach on September 26th. 26th, is it? I said I wasn't gonna buy Gangsters Boys because I seen it all. I appreciate it. Thank you for the disc, but also appreciate you buying the book. September 26th is the in-person Ink and Drink. From 8 p.m. to 12 to midnight. September 26th, that's at Supply and Demand, 2500 East Anaheim Street, Long Beach, California. Nerds back in nerds. Well, at first he wasn't gonna get it though. It's nerds self-pressuring themselves to back other nerds. That was a accomplissement. Oh, that's a I think that's a French word, accomplissement. Bob Cruthy dropping all those accomplissement. Oui, oui. Bon, bon. See, this is when I'm just putting too much shit in it. In des complexes, c'est bien chéri, amour, mich, moi, esh, koshka, les flancs, esh, koshka. What else? Oh yeah, let me also promote this. Hold on, but we gotta mark this off, right? So I gotta remember to hit that solid ass black right there, beige. And if I could, if I may, show the schwals. I'll be streaming Thursday on YouTube. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. You're on the SketchUp show. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, show the whole thing, baby. SketchUp show. Here we go. August. September 1st. Oh, no. August 1st. Oh, holy shit, is this date wrong? Holy, this date is totally off. This date is totally off with it. Should be September 5th. September 5th, 7 p.m. PST on the YouTube at the EXP channel. We got the, who is the guest of honor, Carl Choi. I'll be joining the hosts, Mog and Mel right there. Stephen Yu will also be there. Fong won't be there. I'm taking her place. Fish Lee and Jen Leonard. It's September 5th. I gotta remind them to change the date on the flyers. The flyer date is incorrect, links. Unless I downloaded the wrong one again. All these dates get all screwed up, and addresses get all screwed up. Gets all screwy. A SketchUp of sorts, a ketchup, if you will. Sorry, messaging the group chats about the fly. All right. This thing is for sale for 20. Everybody wants it. 20 plus shipping. I'm fluent in a bunch of languages, Chris. Ask me any language, I will, or maybe not. Let's not do that. Let's just stick to Complisui. Complissu. Complissu. Je suis. Complissu. Oh, you know, I could show off like what I'm gonna be for that SketchUp show. I'll show off what I'm doing. Show what I'm doing. I'll show off what art piece I have for sale. And this is pretty much done, bish. All I need to do, we'll dab it with the kneaded eraser to pull out a little bit of the pencils. I like to keep some of the pencils in. Leaving some of the pencils in, it gives it an authenticity to the drawing. Lets the person know, that the viewer know that it is a real drawing and it's a worked drawing. It's not something automatic, it's something that has been thought through several times. Doing commissions with a digital pencil, that has had some influence with this as well. I was a little hesitant on doing commission work with printed pencil, but I'm also okay with having the digital pencils still beyond it, still existing or displayed on the drawings to prove the previous things I just said, that it's a thought through drawing. It's been constantly worked on. You can see from the pencils the process of what was considered to the inks, which is the final decision of those considerations. I don't know why this thing is out of focus. Come on, beige. Ah, come on, beige. I know Spanish. I know Spanish. La comida es en tu baño. ¿Dónde es comida? Oh, comida es en tu baño, mi amor. Dude, make that card art book and sell it to Stuart Ung. I will sell 5 copies to Stuart Ung. I will not. No one will buy it. I sell to Stuart Ung. It's got to go in that dead. It's got to go into that dead corner with all the other sketchbooks, and no one's gonna buy it. I still have books of Pulp Fiction. Still have books of Pulp Fiction. I've only been asked once to re-up on it. Re-upped, gave them more books, and they still have the same books. What does that mean? That means I need to promote that books are there. That means I need to be better at promoting my work. I always mean to always post on Wednesdays. I'm trying to do it every day though, but especially on Wednesdays since that's free. That's a comic book day. And those books are out. New books for the week are out. To post about my books that are on for sale, I probably will have to make a separate reel saying which books are available at Pulp Fiction. Let's try some sales. Although it is, I guess this is just a problem with everyone that sells work at different places. There's a conflict because I have those same books up on my store Envy. I do want people to buy my stuff there, but I also want people to buy stuff at Pulp Fiction because that stuff's there. I'm also probably just overthinking it. What's everyone up to? This drawing's basically done. I shouldn't lightbox my variant piece. You could do whatever you want, Bob. I'm not the boss of you. I'm not the boss of you, and I'm not the organizer of that art show. Mike is. And all queries to Mike. I also got some grapes. Bitches. Got some grapes. Munching down on some grapes. What's up, strange flavors? What's up, everyone? Alright. The show, you know what I should have done? I should have made it its own scene thing. These flyers. This flyers from Mr. Myers. Beige. Excuse me. I printed out a blue line a red line, and a copy to Lightbox. Going with Lightboxing. Do you have what are your reasons for going with Lightboxing rather than the blue line or red line? Bob, make it 3D. Have some glasses available. That is an idea. Chris Crass on a lunch date at work right now. I don't think you're supposed to be known that you're supposed to be on a like lunch date. You get in trouble to be on that lunch date, bitch. What are you eating for lunch? A 3D for my monster pinup print. What's up, guys? Xiao. What's up, Kiao? What else was I supposed to be showing? I already forgot. Oh yeah, I want to know the reasons. What's up, Nathaniel Soyo? Nathaniel Soyo will not be on this Thursday. He was on last Thursday. You want to check out SketchUp, previous SketchUp episodes? Go check out the EXP and the YouTube channels. Beige. Oh, you know what? I could share the screen here. I don't want to. Too much fucking work, bitch. Oh, what I'm drawing. I don't know how well it's gonna show up on the screen. I printed a very blue light. It's a very blue light. I very like blue light. Oh, you can see it. It's a Wonder Woman. It's a Wonder Woman drawing. She's deflecting bullets and such. She looks Filipino. She look Filipino? Oops. Oh, this is not Wonder Woman. This is Darna. I'll be inking this with the starting bid at 60. Open to suggestions for the art show. Yes, me too. Brian Jam. Hey, can you change your name to Brian Jam? I got that. I was for the art show. I was thinking of just doing a helmet head person. Don't know if I want to. Here's an example of such drawing that I could be doing. This is for sale on the SketchUp show. It's gonna be $60. $60 en español. Okay, bitch. Let me bring it again so you can see this in lightings, in some lightings. $60, 5.5 by 8.5. This is an old drawing. I think I did this back in possibly 2017 or even 2016. I almost forgot. I think I kind of forgot. I forgot. This was done 5.5 by 8.5. If I remember, I think it might have been done for a zine project, which they used to do in LA, Los Angeles, at Meltdown Comics, rest in peace. Or if I did this after that event, I probably still had this 5.5 by 8.5 sheet, and I just did this. It's for fun. It's going for 60, and if you do win the bid on the Wonder Woman drawing, or if you buy this drawing, I will give you a print pack of let's be honest, of stuff that hasn't sold. So I'm giving it to you for free. It's for free. It's for fun. It's for free. I'll also give you this sticker too because it's for fun. Let's go by this beige. Get the I think it's 2.5. 2.5 long ET bar. For that ass. You got a Bane print. These are flimsy sheets because I wasn't paying attention to which paper I chose because I'm stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid ass. Little tiny little Batman. This was done for a Pulp Fiction event. Pulp Fiction Long Beach event, sorry. Pulp Fiction Long Beach is my local comic book store. They had an event, Wrestling Day, I believe. I decided to do 4 prints with 4 wrestler characters. Here we have Zangief from Street Fighter. A little tiny little Blanca. Camera don't want to focus because I'm being a stupid ass bitch. Cobra Sun from Duo Power Bomb. Oh shit, I can't fucking talk. Duo Power Bomb by Daniel Warren Johnson. Ultimate Warrior. Little Macho Man. Macho Man, let me sing it. Yo. Yeah, so you get that. How do you get this? How do you get this? Like, you get this if you buy this on the SketchUp show. If you bid on that, if you win that bid on the Wonder Woman. What happens if you don't want to watch that show? Oh. Before that SketchUp show, I'm also giving away this. That's right. It's the Vial. It's Vial number 1, written by Warwick Walker, drawn by me. This is Vial number 1. It's about a selfish, narcissistic drug addict who has injected himself with a secret science experiment and gains unusual powers, which lead him down the road towards redemption and salvation. This is a body horror comic set in a cyberpunk city. Black and white, 64-page story with I think 18 pages of pinups. I give you the whole last preview right here, bitch. Erwin is invited to the carne asada. 60 Filipino pesos. I'll read this book out to you. I used to have everything. Shit, I'll tell you. I've told this to Warwick, and I mean no offense to Warwick, such as all. When I read this script, it reminded me of a late 80s, early 90s B movie. It's almost like The Fly. Fly was a big budget movie, but it was still like a B movie premise. So okay, so this is like a B movie premise. But Warwick and I put all our budget was our time and patience and effort for every page. There's a lot of learning here, especially on the book printing side, making sure that all the pages were centered, all the pages had the proper full bleed sections filled out enough. Just double page spread, making sure that the middle is where it needs to be, but also considering that, look at this, I can't open the book up all the way, so it's like I don't know if I open it, if I can open it enough that there'll be a doubling. There might be a doubling, but I don't think there is. There shouldn't be. You go, Irwin eats turds, big ones. Looks like a movie would have been on the Sci-Fi Channel. Yes, exactly. That's what I want. That's what I thought of the script. I was like, okay, if that's what I think the script looks like, then I'm gonna make this book look like that. I did my best. Although I'm looking at my older drawings, and I'll be honest and say that I did put more detail in the older drawings. This one, I was trying to rush, not super rush through it, but I tried to do it in a timely manner that it was ready to be a finished project sooner rather than later. I think now I will take better consideration of time and effort in each page. Although, look, I mean, I'm trying to bag, but it looked pretty good. Keeping in mind black shapes against white, white against black, building that contrast, using the grayscale as to highlight certain things on the page. A darker character here for a darker gray for Jay, so that our eyes focus on him. Subduing then keeping this character in white while subduing the background in a lighter gray. Constructing this silhouette, utilizing black and white, the contrast again, using this to frame around Jay, pushing out the dialogue box through the framing so that we know, hey, we have to read this. This because if I put this inside here, then the balloon will look like that it's part of the picture. Pulling this out, making it abruptly cut through the frame, the reader knows to read that. Then again here, no dialogue, but we frame it in black. How did we frame it in black? Because this was black. Considering all of that. What I should have done was I wish I had pulled in closer the camera to show that the hand is going into the jacket pocket, so you could see. Although I had the head look down at the jacket, at the hand going into the jacket, and then so that this next thing makes sense. I could keep talking about this book. I like a lot of the things that I did here, just a lot of stuff that I didn't like as well. But look at that. Using the item that's in focus to be the in-between of these two panels, using the hand to frame around Jay because this is what he wants. The dialogue helps that out too. Oh, you need this? We look at Jay, we look at the vial, left to right. Yes. I don't even have to put the word balloon and the arrow pointing, the word balloon pointer going to Jay. We know that he's saying that. I'll do it here, right? Have the camera, or have the line go out. What the tail, the word balloon tail going out of frame, so we know that it's pointing to the head of this character. And then again here, don't need a word balloon. Just put the text here, put the character there. Now you know who's talking. Look who's talking. I think this level and balance of detail is perfect. Oh, thank you. I was also playing with a nib here, the And I already forgot what I used. I used the Gnib and I used the other one too. This one. What's this one called again? I already forgot. Later on, I moved to Microns to install the stuff that I was familiar with. Although trying some new stuff out too, like the Tombows, the Zebras. And then this page, let me pull up just a little bit more. This page is a mirror of an earlier page. It's a mirror of this, where this was on the right side of the book. When you get to that mirrored page, it mirrors, and then now it's on the left. He is the center of the tension because he did an outburst during his sobriety meeting. Now Jay is again the center of attention because of the drugs he's asking for. Tombows are great. Alex Toth highly recommended it. I can see why. Toth is another person that I was looking at too, just to like. I think Toth might have been another reason why I didn't put as much detail as I would have done. Time also helped too, but if you just show the basic shape and you contrast it with light and dark windows, basic shapes, these are just lines. These are just lines that spread out to convey a perspective. But all this perspective, what's the vanishing point? It's Jay. It's inside Jay. It all goes to Jay. I think it goes to his heart. If I added detail, yeah, that still would have happened, but it's so much easier to read it if the detail is like, eliminated and stripped down to its basic lines. But then here, play with the detail, get as much detail as I can. Right? Look how wrinkly those lips are. You can see the grain on the teeth. Look at that. I forgot if this was in the script or not. I do know that it's just Warwick said, just draw Jay on the ground. He didn't tell me how big. He didn't tell me how small. He didn't tell me what pose. Just show him beat up on the ground. Pushed it. If you did the nine panel grid here, he fits in one panel on the last 9th bottom right panel. He fits perfectly in there. I think he's perfectly from the top of the head to the bottom. That's hitting the panel edges. And then 4 panels here. Warwick also did the layouts for this book, and I used it as a basis. And I kept it to the same, but I would change things up if I saw a better way to visualize the story on the page. So we have a descending into madness because he starts to laugh. I should have put some ha-has here. Please stand to laugh until we get. And the camera's like closing in. If this was a real camera, this would be one shot closer. Camera pulls in closer, and then you cut. Is that like a smash cut? Smash cut to his hand holding the vial. He gets beat up, but he still steals that vial. Yeah, I can keep going on, but yeah, I'm gonna give away this. It's one of a copy of this book, not this one. This one's mine. I should write it. Oh no, maybe this is the one. This is the one I'm giving away because I already pulled one out. This one's basically Warwick's layout. This one's like, I just fully realized it. The way I would draw it. I think I used my hand for reference here. I might even just trace me. I think I did. It says 2 millimeter. And then all the TV dialogue, that's my dialogue. All this side of the TV dialogue, that's all my dialogue. And then all of this goes back to Warwick's script. All right. We can keep going. Thank you all for watching. See here again. Like, I would have put all the detail in the wires, but do you need to see the detail? You just need to see him drowning in the wires, right? So this book really helped out where to put the detail on, where to put the detail, where to keep it minimal, using light and dark to guide the viewer. One of Warwick's, this is this black panel right here, that's Warwick's, that was part of the script, which he stole from Mike Mignola. This condenses time so that you end here, you look at this black panel, time passes, go to the next scene, just the door opening, and now he's gotten over his sadness here, and now he's, you know, smoking a cigarette, and he's got cut it with this, with another lotto ticket, which was a callback from the beginning of the story. Here, utilizing the left to right, convey motion. The kid is on the left of the screen. Jay's in the middle. Jay's still in the middle, but now the kid is on the right side of the path. Trying my best. Jeff Darrow here. It looks good like this, but when you get up closer, fucking shit. You think you know that I'm fucking drawing? No, I'm fucking drawing shit. I also snuck into ET. Where's that ET? Where's that ET? Oh, there he is. See that ET right there? I also snuck in some other stuff too. There's a Power Ranger. There's Cable. That's June's Death Machine. I think it's called Death Machine. Character. There's a JG drawing. Copy the little JG drawing. Doing the whole left to right thing again as the truck gets closer. Splash page. To another splash page. Cause and effect of the swords. I think this is all totally Warwick's layouts. This was still too cartoony for what it needed to be, but it was the only thing that I could come up with to show the kid running away from this scene, because we no longer, the story doesn't need him anymore. Silhouette with the other silhouettes. Silhouette on the pathway that Jay walks down. Before and after, Jay trips on the foot, the candy bar is on the ground, and then this all showing what happens between those scenes. Enlarging the font to show the yelling. Using making this panel go full bleed to the end to show more of an impact. Silhouette. Not drawing anymore the hair strands, just keeping it as one solid shape. The black gloves, this is the same thing too. I did that so that it's easier to recognize Jay in all shots, in all the drawings. Also, it creates a silhouette that is immediate because of where it's placed. This shape works because it looks like a glove because I placed it in that. Then the strands being smaller shapes to the big shape, and then the spiky hair on top of the head. Now you know that's hair. Playing full silhouette again, playing with the frame, using that page, the vertical page to highlight how long the page is. Playing with these three panels. Now they're all vertical. They're all vertical and they're all on the same. These are all on the same plane. If Jay walked closer to here, he would be that size. This head matches the size of this head. And I think I was doing it where it was like this, this. I think it was the head. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kenshiro. Oh yeah, Kenshiro's in there too. Yeah, there's Kenshiro. You can even see his scars. Did I put anyone else in here? Oh, and then also the shout out to Warwick. Warwick. Easy as page layout. Okay, this time I was already digitally penciling these pages. When did I start digitally penciling stuff? No, I didn't do it there. Did I do it here? I might have. I think I might have done it here, but definitely here. This is when I was using digital pencils. And it was, I mean, like, all I did here, since it was the three of the same, it's the same character, standing still, I drew it here at this size, and I shrunk it down, copy pasted it, shrinking it down. That's why this is in the same area as this. I used a mirror for this reference, or I looked in the mirror for this reference. And then going manga style with the diagonals. Important event happening to Jay. If you can work in a silhouette, go and do it. It cuts down time, but at the same time, it's a real challenge because you got to make that silhouette effective. You can't just draw any old silhouette. You gotta let them know where the hands are. even though you're hiding the hands. How do you show them where the hands are? You gotta fill out the torso. You know, then we get the back shot of Jay with a hint of what he looks like. Do the manga speed lines. Look a reference for the shattered mirror, shattered glass, and draw those eyeballs. God, this was such a tedious page. Tedious page to ink, tedious page to pen to do the whole thing, from pencils to inking to coloring. So fucking tedious. And this is this a true mirror of what this page was? Okay, kind of. Oh yeah, I guess it is. And again, the silhouettes of the gloves. Whole shapes for the gloves until they start ripping apart. Because then now the silhouettes are angled, sharp. They look like they're ripping, getting ripped through. These ones still feel whole. This wouldn't be as effective if I drew detailed gloves. And I think this page and the next one were supposed to be a double page spread, but because of the order it wasn't, and at the same time I wasn't gonna figure it out anymore. I already did it previously, and I think it's still okay from looking at this page to turning it to the next page. This time of turning it could also suggest that this transformation is still happening. It hasn't ended, it continues on, even as you turn the page. Get the monster creature reveal, glimpse, tease here. And the last page. For now, the yelling leads from the door out to the city. See it so loudly that it cannot be contained into a word balloon, and it's almost a visual of a sound effect. That's how loud this character is laughing. Then again, adding the detail here so that all the silhouettes don't need the detail. You just need to see the lines to know that it is a city. You put the detail here, so that's where you pull in the audience. You got black silhouettes here, black silhouette at the door. And the black silhouette also alludes to how dark it is. You don't need to see Jay, you just need to see him screaming. And a lot of the tags are from people, from friends, people that watched the stream as we were drawing this. Alexis Zarrett, Brunson, Kanker. What else we got? McLean. There's a Kurthy right there. This is one of Warwick's friends who recently passed as I was drawing this. So we asked him the tag there. I think I added this after I was done drawing this, but just before getting these pages ready for print. So I wrote this, I rescanned it, and re-edited it. What else do we got? GG Art World, Victor Alpi is there. Prem is a recurring tagger that will have a like a D-line story. Not even a B-line story, it's a D-line story. There is a I'm not gonna call it a B-line story, I'm gonna call it a C-line story regarding June's comic that I'm gonna try to have to figure out how to work that in. Essentially, I wanted to do a fanfic story with June the Goon where his story gets his comic book that he put out, Death Machine, gets picked up by a studio to make a live action movie. But then the studio tries to finagle the rights from June in a certain way, and June gets upset. And you will see that played out in headlines, either on like a ticker tape city newsline thing, or maybe there's a newspaper thing headline. Although this is cyberpunk future, I don't know if the world does have newspapers. Maybe it does, so it's kind of like a retro cyberpunk future. Another thing with the cyberpunk, the city, I don't want to show the sky. You look up in this city and it's always buildings. Look here. Make sure there's no sky showing. There's no sky. There's no plants. It's just metal and concrete. It's another scene. Okay. Obviously you can't see the sky here, and then Jay even has a again here, no sky. Jay has a wide, look how wide his his window is, and all of it, still no sky as big as that window is. The other scene. Again, here's another view of Jay's window. Even at the top of the window, there's still no sky. And then we go back to this page, the splash page of the city. The buildings reach all the way to the top of the page. Can't see the sky. I wanted a claustrophobic. Let me go to the pinups. Brunson's pinup. These were printed, for the most part, printed as they were turned in. So this is the order that I received. They're strong. Some of them I did rearrange the order because I think they just worked better side by side. And while I didn't, this is Chris Anderson's, while I didn't tell him that there is no sky in this book, he still had the idea to black out the sky. And you could still consider this black shape another building behind all of this. June the Goon. Oh shit, we got Franz Bokus in here. What's up, Franz? It's Chicago. This is Michael Pledger. God damn. So good. Look how good he dresses his shoes. This guy really paid attention to what was drawn. And he drew a bent shoe like that. I see. Here's an example of the glove not in silhouette. It's always insightful, interesting to see how other artists interpret the designs. This one's Mike Castro, choosing not to draw the main character, but the kid who was about to get hit by the truck in a pseudo fisheye lens view. JJ Artworld drawing in the JJ Artworld styles. Playing with all of that. Oh, you can kind of see like a Johnny Ryan of sorts in here. What's up, Franz? How you been? Franz Volk is here, a fellow Nirasawa Keita Amemiya fan. I'm gonna do my best to put some Nirasawa Takea in the following issues of this book, or in all this, even the Angriest Warrior book. I want to put the Takea of Nirasawa stuff. Sobakor. Right here, look at that. Look at that composition. Look at that. Look at this black leading down. Look at this black leading down. Pointing up, pointing here. Complementary black with there. Still utilizing the black pant silhouette. Even Michael Pledger was doing that too. Utilizing the black silhouette for the pants. Did Anderson do that too? Oh, Anderson put the detail in the pants. Jim put the detail in the pants. Bob Curthys, look at that. Been Good Studio is up and running, back at it again. Look at that. Franz Rotten Oak here was part of the Barkira project, recreating Akira utilizing Simpsons characters. It was an art show, and I think he did pages for it too. Look at that. Look at that, man. This, I think the Flork did this. God. And this person got this all from just this. It was so ambiguous, this transformation, that the artist, it's all up to the artist's interpretation of what it could be, what it looked like, what it looked like. But keeping to the design elements, the eyeball, the teeth. Eyeballs and teeth, that's always fun to draw. Look at this. Uchis Berzins, Future Landfill Press. Concentric circles that have been an element in the story. All those vials, look at that, jeez. And then J in the middle, so coming to all of that. Victor Alpi recreating this, the restroom scene. Having Vile appear when it wasn't even appearing, so it's like a motion thing happening. Kevin Catalan playing with the eyeball motif. Camera not in focus. Philip McVan creating a wanted poster, including Jay. And then we're in here too. Where are we? Orders will work. And then there's me. Come on. Oh, come on. Art Caustic. Hey. Why the one never focus? One Gideon. What the fuck? Focus, god damn it. Roshi. I really like the growths. I try to steal some. Chemo Batista. So good. Adding a bunch of stuff from different pages of the book. And then our next book, which I'll be back working on this in after sometime in October. I think that's when I can work on it. Probably late October. I already have 12 pages done, or I'm working on 12 pages, or I'm working on a 12 page. Yeah, but I'm giving this away this Thursday. Giving that away Thursday on the SketchUp show. Let me shut the flyer off. Thanks, Binks. It's available on my website, link in bio, or you can wait to watch the stream, and I'm gonna give it away at this show. It's live stream show. It's called SketchUp with your host Mog and Mel, with their guest host Carl Choi, and I'll be drawing along with Stephen Yu, Fung Can't Make It, Officially, and Jen Leonard. I have a piece of Wonder Woman drawing. Starting bid at $60. I'll show that one more time before I go. I'm about to wrap this thing up. I think we've done enough, right? It's been an hour. We've done enough, all right. Wonder Woman's hard to see. Oh, you know what? I can show you the digital file. I did the digital pencils for that drawing, but I'll be inking it traditionally. This show is September 5th. The Mind of Diced. What am I showing you? Oh yeah, this bitch is waiting for you. So this is 100% opacity, but I diluted it down 15%, which I don't have it here, but just imagine it was diluted. So it's kind of gonna look like this a little bit. I'm gonna finesse it up with some inks. Starting bid $60 in the SketchUp show, September 5th, Thursday, 7 p.m. PST on the EXP channel on YouTube. I'll make a post about it. There's other ways to view it. I believe they have a Twitch. It's you can also view it on Instagram and Facebook. I'll be giving away that comic book file as well on that show. Just one copy. And I'll also have this for sale as well at 60. I call it Cesspool. The full title is Summer Cesspool Guard, which this is who she is. She's a Summer Cesspool Guard. You can get this at 60 on that show September 5th. What's up, Kevin Looney? Loonies! And then everything, you win the bid for that Wonder Woman. They give you this print set along with the sticker. You buy this art piece, you're getting this exact print set. All the print sets are the same. And if you get the giveaway, I also will include this. This is prints of wrestlers that I've drawn. Bane with a little tiny Batman. Zangief with a little tiny Blanca, Brazil. Cobra Sun from Dual Powerbomb, from Daniel Warren Johnson. I forget who this character's name is, but you know she's there too. The Ultimate Warrior with a little Macho Man. Macho Madness, yeah. It's a Macho Madness, yeah. Oh yeah, Macho. Oh shit. Shit, Macho Madness, yeah. 5.5 by 8.5 prints. Oh, also, if you don't watch the show and you still want these prints, you can buy anything from my website on Store Envy, link in the bio, and I will include this as long as I still have copies of this. Every order gets this. And if I run out of prints, you will get the sticker because I've ordered a bunch. And if I ran out of stickers, then shit. Alright. That's it. Oh, also, this is for sale too if you want to buy a trading card. I drew the thing. I drew this earlier in the stream. Started about an hour ago. Comes the backing is this shiny gloss with this graphic on it. The name at the bottom, and in the back side, the drawing side, I guess it's the true front. Name the bottom, and this is not glossy, it's just the matte side of the card where I can draw on it. And there you go. Oh yeah, let's do the last bit of this drawing. Dab it with a kneaded eraser. Pull out some of the pencils. And we'll be on our way, bitch. Oh, I should have done it on screen. Do you like that? I see ASMR like this. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin is also part of Sewer Boys 2, where we're going to remix Giant Size X-Men #1. I will have to start. When am I going to start doing that? Maybe I'll start doing it tomorrow. Looking tomorrow to do the randomized assigned pages. Artists will get assigned pages to draw so that we have a complete story, but then they will also have the option to choose other pages to do after their assigned pages are done. There might be like a splash page they want to do, or some certain other page that they want to do. They can draw that too, which will also be included into a book. Doesn't that mean that if we print that, it'll all the pages will get repeated. That's exactly the point I wanted to do. Let me show this off real quick if I could, please. You were still with me. Our first Sewer Boys book, recreating TMNT number 1. Look at that. Starting to, the softness is starting to wear out. Keep handling it. But look at that. Page 1, we got 3 artists doing page 1. Their own versions. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, so you get page 1. If you know the turtle story, if you know issue 1, you are super familiar with this, but the designs are different. This one's by Bob Kurthy. Still keeping the Leonardo turtle up top. The panel with the dialogue on the side. And then redoing the bottom splash panel. Redesigning the turtles, including the Purple Dragon Gang, which they weren't included in the original page. When we turn page 1, what did we get? We get 2 more page 1s. What the hell? This time not utilizing the single panel up top, but 4 panels focusing on the weapons, and then another redesign of the turtles. This one by Philip McFan. They moved to Kevin Anthony Catalan, recreating the panel again, this time with Samurai Pizza Cat, and then our splash panel including the knockoffs of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Samurai Pizza Cat, SWAT Cat, Biker Mice from Mars, and a Street Shark. And then Kevin's double page spread of pages 2 and 3. Homaging the title logo on the bottom, recreating the poses from that double splash page, but drawn in Kevin's style. This time here again we get his version of Turtles. Oh, so good. It was good. Yeah, the mouth is very Jack Kirby. Can't wait to get going on that. So excited too. Nathaniel Soyo's version of a double splash. Still keeping on the titling on the bottom side of the page. Bottom side. Still keeping with the leaping, but now in different poses. The shadows, creating that depth. And the light, spotlighting the turtles, where this one's far in the back. We still got a little bit of lighting to me. And then another group of famous four, a group of 4 members. The new Fantastic Four, Ghost Rider, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine from the Walter Simonson, Art Adams run from the 90s. Still leaping down, utilizing the same pose. Michelangelo's nunchucks. It was so coincidental that I could reuse the posing. So yeah, Michelangelo here holding the nunchucks, Ghost Rider here holding his chain, Spider-Man swinging down with his web line, but it's pulling from Donatello holding his staff. Then Raphael with his size, his 3-pronged size. Obviously, it's gonna be Wolverine. And then Hulk is taking Leonardo's place, but not holding the swords. It's just all you need is the Hulk. All you need is the Hulk, huh? And then Phil McFan's homage to the X-Men Jim Lee cover, #1 cover. Sewer Boys replacing the X-Men logo. I think the Marvel logo or the corner box was up here, so maybe there wasn't a corner box. Maybe it was just a Marvel Comics logo. Philip substituting it for the Ink and Drink logo, and then you have the turtles homaging the poses from that cover. Wolverine as Raphael, who's the Cyclops is Leonardo, Donatello. I think that's Silo. Oh no, it's Gambit. That's Gambit's pose, and then Iceman is now Michelangelo. On the skateboard, I think Iceman was like on his sliding sled thing that he makes. And obviously the bad guy, the boss bad guy, Shredder, doing Magneto's pose from the cover. This part I thought was super ingenious, where Magneto had the circular magnetic power. The circular design here is now taken up by the Technodrome, and still with energy. And it still makes sense. Thought that was pretty genius. Thanks, Kevin, for the Hulk. Yeah, I did like that. I can go through this book too, but I think I took too much time. I'll go briefly through it. If you want this book, it's available on my website. We link in the bio. $25. You get this 124-page book. We turned this 40-page story into, I believe, a 72-page story. But as you can see, it's a remix where this page is the same as this page, but these two artists are drawing their pages in their own, through their own interpretations. So this is a chance to see how different artists utilize the same script to draw their own pages, their own version of it. But it's a remix too, and it's not from the company, so we can play around with it. We can put like bad words in it, and you can redesign it any way you want. There's no licensor to tell us how to draw these characters. Or you're gonna put Bruce Lee in it, go put Bruce Lee in it. You're spared. Here's another example too, where it's very close. You still have Splinter dialogue, Splinter character drawing on the left, text on the right, Splinter on the left, text on the right, Splinter on the left, text on the right, Splinter on the left, text on the right. But the way that they did the splash panel in the middle, they took their own liberties. Using that circular pattern for the sewer, framing the turtles. This one referencing the video game select screen where you pick your turtle, collaging with photos of the turtles. All of these photographs are of the figures from the old 86 Playmates toy line. This one is, I keep talking. This is the last. Okay, the last two pages. The next two pages, or one more page is the last page. Okay. Again, you get a third version of it. This one from Kevin Catalan. Oh, sorry. This one by Nathaniel Soyo. This one is by Beans. But now this page by Catalan, still in the places that they're at. I think this is the original paneling from their original book, but these panels highlight the characters that IDW had at one point, now placing this within history of that time, because now Transformers and G.I. Joe is with Image through Skybound. IDW still has Godzilla, but Usagi Yojimbo went. Stan Sakai took Usagi Yojimbo back and brought it back to Dark Horse. And yeah, I think this is another Beans page with Raphael. And then when you turn the page, it's the same scene, but not by Silvercore. I really like this book. I like how it came out. It did the thing that I wanted it to do. I wanted the pages to repeat. I wanted the different styles to be shown. And we're gonna do that again with Giant Size X-Men. Don't snitch. I have this card for sale. It's 20 plus shipping if you want it. Feel free to DM me. Shipping in the US is going to be around $5 to $6, probably just $5. International depends on where you live and weight and all that. Thank you all for watching. Oh, Richard Friend, how's it going? I'm just ending the stream. I'm just about to end the stream. But this is a thing that I drew earlier in the stream, the first hour. I was showing off some books. Richard Friend, everyone check him out. He has a YouTube show. You can probably just search for Richard Friend, but it's been a long time. Comic book industry artist, worked under an Image for a bunch of people. He does inking. He does videos on YouTube showing different artists' work, focusing on certain artists, but also showing off inked work, comic book pages on his show. A little slight learning, studying with the videos too, pointing out why artists did certain things. Go check it out. Oh, what else? What's the last things? Oh yeah, we wanted to see. I put my kneaded eraser. We wanted to dab this thing drawing to pull out some pencil. We'll leave a little bit of pencil just to show how authentic this thing is. There's a little bit of some, yeah. I don't know if I could hear. Hear that? Probably not. Let's pull out some. You can dab it. I like to dab it. Another way of using this, I don't like to rub it because it tends to pull out the ink. But if I dab it, it's strong enough to lightly pull the pencil out, and it won't mess with the inks. Another technique is rolling the kneaded eraser along the sheet. That also is gentle on the ink. But I don't know if you can notice it, there was a lot more blue here by rubbing it. You can pull it out without harming the inks too much. You keep doing it, yeah, you'll pull out the ink. If you do a little bit, see. So this is, you get enough of the underlayer is gone, although some of it's there, to keep intact the authenticity of the drawing, to also show the process of the drawing, the hand behind the finished drawing. You can also notice everything that I didn't ink is shown. You have this, there's a line up there. There's a blue line down here. you could make you could say that I am making an excuse for not erasing all the lines, but I'd like to think that just don't tend to erase purple stuff out too. But I like when you get to see pencils underneath the layer of ink. I prefer that now. I prefer printing out digital pencils and inking on top of that. You really did? I learned the rolling thing from someone from another video, but I want to say that I made up the dabbing doing this thing, although I could have learned that too. Well, see, we can do the rolling thing too here. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. I'm slowly pulling out something, but see how much I'm not pulling it out. Also, too, I mean, obviously, you gotta wait till the ink dries to do such a thing. You know what? We can try on a separate thing. Press this shit. Let's do it on this. Oh, you want a little sneak peek on Death Fight Forever? You can see that. I shouldn't be showing you this. I'm gonna get in trouble. If I show it upside down, I'm get in trouble, right? So let's draw. Let's draw, and then we'll ink something. Okay, this is the last bit. What's up, Dingy Dave? Dingy Dave, what's up? Dingy Dave, what's up? Oh shit, Dingy Dave, what's up? Got this from Dingy Dave last year, DesignerCon. This thing is bright. This thing glows bright links. Prove that, Dingy Dave. Look at that. This is Dingy Dave right there. Beige. Hold on. Let me show this lightning. I like streaming because I get to show off all this stuff, but then I hate streaming because I feel so compelled to like keep staying and like I find new stuff to show off. It's like, I should not do that. Look at that. Look at that. There's no lighting on this, dude. This is it glowing. Let me do this. Maybe I hit the back too. Maybe the highlight. Maybe the Dingy Dave thing will show through. I am not shining a light on it. This is what it looks like. It's different on the screen though. Anyways. Just wanted to prove to all of you that I met such a man named Dingy Dave and he is real, and check him out on Instagram. Go buy his resin. Go buy his resins. I bought some but never learned proper usage. Oh dude, I only learned to do the kneaded rolling stuff, I don't know, some years ago. Maybe 7 years ago. Okay, let's ink this thing. I should have done it on the cleaner, you know. So and I'll leave this area not inked. We'll wait for it to dry a bit. What's up, Cody's Comics? What's up, Dave Bakers? Dave Baker and Kevin Catalan got that Godzilla book just got announced. Looks good. Been looking good. let's show that off real quick. I'm excited for this book. I'm excited for both of them, and I'm excited for this book. I love Godzilla. I love oh wait, hold on. I love the characters on the cover. I don't know which characters are on the cover though. Cannot give away anything. I think all the characters are there. Oh yeah. Love Space Godzilla. Love King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah, Timothy Leader. Written by Dave Baker, drawn by Kevin Anthony Catalan. King Ghidorah versus Space Godzilla. Godzilla's in there too. Oh, there's other stuff? Oh, the pencils and stuff, okay. The sad thing is that this is lost. This lightning, how bright that is. It's not in the it's not as intense in the final cover, but alas, that's how these things go. But since it's still airbrushed, you still get this effect. It's still bright, just not as intense as this was. That's a great cover though. Look at that composition. Look at that Godzilla's back curving down to all the other characters. You get the title at the bottom. You get the characters looking at what we just looked at. Oops. And then the tail to lead us back into a circle. Pre-ordered it. I don't know if I pre-ordered mine. I pre-ordered mine too. Dave, you already have two pre-orders at Pulp Fiction Long Beach. Okay, let's check this out. Dab this. You can dab it and eat it in a way. Let me see. Maybe it's better if I show it to you. So I'm putting it in, and then I'm dabbing it like this, like a dab bead. I'll even do it up here to where I didn't ink. I'll do a dabbing there. Go to the cleaner section on the kneaded eraser. Do the dab ink. You can see. Look at that. Pencil lines are gone. There's still a little bit there, but for the most part, it's gone. I won't guarantee it, but if you do scan this, I don't think the pencil will show up once you convert it to line art. If you don't like the pencils that are still there, we'll do the rolling pin thing. There. Make sure to go over the sections that you want to. Applying some pressure, which narrows, flans out the need. You're gonna see it's longer now. It just means just fold it back. Compact it again. Fold it again, apply pressure. It does take work. The printing out the digital pencils eliminates all the erasing, although sometimes I will go back into a drawing and fix lines again with lead. Sometimes I'll even use this as well, although this blue pencil I will use it to revise digital blue lines. But I try to apply it very lightly because this is a waxy pencil. So when I apply the inks on top, sometimes they don't sit correctly. They're liable for smudging. I don't use it as much. And if I do feel that I put too much pencil, too much Oh, that blue line, I know. I'll have to pull it away. With that, it's not even doing it. I will have to rub it. This one I will have to rub it. So that means lightly. So pulls up easier. Yeah, but look at that. We needed rolled it, and the pencils are gone. That's blue line. That's blue line. The digital blue line, printed digital blue line. Yeah, that's all gone. All right. I'm gonna take off. Be sure to check out the Monstrous Inc. Kickstarter pre-order or pre-launch page on Kickstarter. There's a link in the bio. You can also look up Monstrous Inc. on Kickstarter. MONSTROUS Inc. INK. You can also check out another Kickstarter of a similar name, but of the same project, called the Monstores on Kickstarter. That launches September 10th. Those are 5.5, just about 5.5-inch action figures featuring classic articulation, designed by yours truly under the art direction of David Igo. This is David Igo's project. I will be live streaming with him and Nier on Sunday. I think it's okay to say that. On the Mad Hatter channel on YouTube. Mad Hatter reviews toys. He's made a toy called Flipor, which was a successful Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign with Mega J Retro, who also does toys. What else are we doing? The art show Variants, the Ink and Drink Long Beach showcase, happening on Sunday, October 6th, 12 to 5 p.m. at Greenbelt Microgreens, 3708 East Anaheim Street, Long Beach, California, October 6th, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. There'll be food and drinks, food by Gam Gam Burgers, and drinks by Art Department Coffee. It's not just coffee, he's gonna have some cold drinks there as well. Some of the artists will also have items for sale. I believe books, prints, stickers, I think it's safe to say. Who's offering what? I'm not sure. What else are we doing? What else is happening, Bob? Remind me what else is happening. That Cobra Scorpion dude is great. Oh, thank you, Bob. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm still working on, even this week, earlier this week, I was working on more stuff for the Monstores. There's a few more ideas that David has thought up of, and I drew some of that. What else did we do? He's offering, I don't think he said everything, so I don't want to say everything that he hasn't said. If you do want to check out more, you can go check out the Toy Migos episode with David Igo. I think it was from last week. So if you go to Toy Migos on YouTube, Toy Migos, TOYMIGOS on YouTube, go look through their live section and find the one with David Igo in it. David Igo is IGO. Look for him, look for that video. All the details up to that point are there. He doesn't want to reveal everything, obviously, and I don't want to do that as well, to respect David and what all the information is put out. But yeah, I mean I can say that I worked on more stuff, and obviously we worked on a lot more stuff other than what's being offered on this initial Kickstarter. David has shared a lot of the work, if not all of it, up to that point on in a binder that he would bring to conventions. The last one he brought it to is was DesignerCon from last year. There is a reel that I put up, I tagged Nier in it or Mad Hatter in it. It was from Mad Hatter's video. I clipped his video, a small segment that when Mad Hatter was walking through DesignerCon and he passed through and looked at the Monsterverse display and binder featuring the art that I did. You can look for that, I guess. But or wait till or go watch the Toy Migos episode. The Monsterverse Kickstarter starts September 10th. The Monsters Inc. Kickstarter pinup art book starts Friday the 13th in September. The art show Variants is in October. Where do you find all? You can find the Ink and Drink flyer posts on Ink and Drink Long Beach here on Instagram. Ink and Drink LB. That's what you would search for. The link is in my bio as well. I think that's it. It's hard for me to like. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time. Please buy my card. Where did I even put such a card? Please buy my card. Where did I put it? I want you to buy my card. I don't know where I put it. Where the hell did I put that? Wait. Oh, this is for sale. Oh yeah, it's the SketchUp show, September 5th, 7 p.m. PST at the EXP channel on YouTube. There's other links as well. I'll post a link. I'll make a post for that later tonight at around 5 when people come home from work. You gotta schedule out your posts, everyone. Here's the tip. This one works for me. Oh, this is the one that I believe in the most. I'm also trying to figure out where the hell I put my trading card at. But this one this one makes sense to me the most about posts. Make your post in the morning before people go to work in your time zone. So for me, I do it at the earliest 6 to around 8. That's when I'll post in the morning, and I usually just do one post per day. There's so much stuff to promote now that I might do multiple posts in these coming days. I know I'm gonna do it today. This morning I posted one thing, which was a Monsters Inc. post. I did that in the morning. Around in the morning. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I try to do it in the morning though. And then the other time I'd post, if I missed the morning, the other time I would post was after 5 when people get off of work. Usually the time people get off of work. I really don't know where I put that trading card drawing. I'll have to go look for it now. What the hell? It's so weird. Oh, there it is. Go buy this. It's 20 bucks plus shipping. Trading card. I just drew it today on the stream. All right, everybody. Goodbye.